What if I trained for 20 hours in a week?
I'm so tired. My entire body hurts. I feel like a shell. I'm melting. This is so hard.
On day 7, it wasn't looking good. But let's take a step back and find out how we got there.
I've done a few half Ironmans in the past, and in most of them, right at the end, right around a mile 10 or 11, my legs say, okay, we're done for the day, and we've decided that volume is the answer. Wish me luck.
This is what happens when a normal guy tries to do 20 hours of training in 1 week like he's some kind of full-time athlete. Off to swim, day 1. Can't wait.
Bye.
Started the 20-hour block with a 20-minute swim. It's not much fun to watch swimming, especially if the person's bad at it, so let's move on.
Bye.
Adios.
3-hour bike ride. Let's go. I'm overexposed. Oh yeah, much better. We got a 3-hour bike ride, easy, and that will conclude my Monday morning. Swimming a bike, piece of cake. So my tri club is doing a Strava challenge. There's a little climb KOM segment and a little sprint segment, and they're right next to each other. One of the awards goes to most overall attempts. So I'm highly contemplating doing this ride and doing like a half a mile loop and doing the climb and the sprint segment about as many times as I can for the next 2.5, 3 hours. I don't know why I put myself through this extra torture, but for some reason in my weird twisted brain, it helps the workout go by. And if it's something new and something fun, might as well. Doing this for about an hour now, starting to realize how stupid it is, but I'm committed. I heard this noise. It was my tire going flat. Went to fix it. Only had 1 CO2 on me. Did not fix. I think party's over. Rachel's coming to save me. Good start. Good start to the block.
Took a few hours to get some work done and went back out in the heat of the day to finish my ride.
It is 90 degrees and humid, so I'm paying for the flat tire and riding my gravel bike because I didn't feel like spilling more sealant all over the kitchen this morning. See you tomorrow.
Day 2 decided 3 sports isn't enough, so threw in a little extra.
Bye.
Bye.
I was still feeling great on day 2. I had taken a very easy week the week before, but the heat was creeping in.
Day 2, it's hot. 20 hours, let's go. It's a beautiful morning. I brought the wrong sunglasses. Luckily they were just in my truck from crit racing last week, or else I would have had no sunglasses. This morning we've got 30 minutes easy and then 1 hour upper zone 2 in the aero bars. Got to get used to staying in the locked in position. Uh-oh, there's a crazy deer up ahead. Gotta watch out. The bucks are doing weird things right now.
I was still feeling great at this point. I was happy with how the bike went, but I did notice once I got off the bike and the wind stopped, it was starting to get hot.
This pro life, it ain't for the weak. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Trails. Today, we talk about how many spider webs can we get hit in the face by? At least 3, and we're only 11 minutes in. Started to feel pretty depleted, so decided to cut the run by 20 minutes. I got a lot of work left to do this week, and digging myself in too deep of a hole is not a good idea.
It was off to another swim to cool down. The plan was 20 minutes a day in the water. And on day 3, we kept it simple, 2 sports only.
Off to the great unknown.
Here we are, just before 6 a.m. Another day, another sunrise. Another 3-hour ride.
Said she used to have a man but had to leave him behind. And too cute for little buddy when she wear that designer. But trust that I floss, I could keep up. Straight spaghetti with the sauce when we link up. Modified T-tops with the V12 engine. Let you whip it, baby, not to mention I got your whole attention. Now you tempted, take you anywhere that you want. That's a gold impression. Every summer in the jet just to go around the world. Promise you gon' get tired of the diamonds and pearls, girl.
Wasn't planning on coming out here this morning, but here's the Cumberland. Here we go again. 3 hours, 2 segments, half a mile apart. I'm gonna do them 1,000 times for no reason at all. Got nothing better to do. Here we go again.
That's big facts. 2-seater when I slide, yeah, you know I do. She wanna vibe just to see how I move, and if she touch, better grip that, grip that. Tell the DJ play somewhere to hit that. I ain't messing with nobody that ain't getting the cake. Throw stacks, I consider it maybe.
I put another plug in. I used a little bit bigger of one than I used when I left for my ride this morning. It's kind of a big gash, it's like 1/2 centimeter. I don't know if it's gonna hold. I've been doing this same loop for almost 40 miles. I think I'd like to go home now. I have a meeting in about 30 minutes, so hopefully I get a shower before. It's a Zoom meeting, so they won't know if I have pants on or not.
Made the meeting with time to spare and dodged the thunderstorm. Early bird gets the worm. Was sad that no one on my meeting asked me if I had ridden 50 miles on the bike this morning. Day 4 was a much needed easy day to prepare for the second half of the week.
Adios.
Day 5, back to the grind of 3 sports.
Adios. Be careful.
Bye now.
Friday morning, another pre-6 a.m. early ride. Today we got a group of us going after a segment. It's a 15-mile segment, part of our Tri Club's Tour de Furnace challenge, where this is the GC loop, and we're trying to slingshot our buddy Andy, try to slingshot him into the KOM of this segment so we can win the challenge. There's a pretty big climb in the middle, so hopefully I don't get dropped. Very humid out there, so I already have a good excuse. Good morning.
All right, so 30-second pulls.
I'm gonna sit on the climb. I'm not pulling.
I'm not gonna try and drop you.
Yeah. All right, let's roll. My thing wasn't started. I'm not gonna get credit. It's a tragedy.
Not only did I not have my Garmin started for the segment, but I had my camera rolling for the entire time we rode to the start of the segment. Luckily, we outfitted Andy's bike with another camera, so we have some of the footage. When it was all said and done, this was about a 40-minute loop at around threshold, my one intense workout of the week. By design, the rest of the workouts of the week were Zone 2, which gave me a chance at survival. And while going up this climb that we're about to hit, if you would have asked me if I would survive the week, I would have probably said no.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Luckily, this is from Andy's camera, because if you could have seen footage of me suffering on his wheel, you would probably immediately stop this video to take a shower. I did somehow manage to hold his wheel up the climb, and after taking an elongated period of rest, was able to pull turns again until the finish.
Ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mach 10. Ay, walk into a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished. finish for this joint even begin. Ay, win is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, either got the master on a master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast.
It was about 400 meters from here. Andy went full beans to the end. We knew we had beaten our previous time, but we weren't quite sure if we had got the KOM.
Well, we gave it our best shot.
We did.
And that's all you can do when it's 74-degree dew point.
We tried hard. Good teamwork.
Maybe next year. Yes, sir. Good job, people. Just got home. Like an absolute wanker. Like a total numbnuts. Like a full-on limp banana peel. Like an absolute douche noodle. I did not start my bike computer until about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe longer, into the segment, so I don't have the data.
Upon reviewing the data, it was about threshold for 40 minutes, 3.4 watts per kilogram. Not much to write home about.
Got so many bags.
I was gonna bite it, but I didn't want to waste it. Headed to swim right now. Just got the news. We did not get the segment. Neither of the segments. So I guess what has been known is still known. We're average. Day 6 was the slight calm before the storm.
Here we go again. Day 6, my legs feel pretty toasty. I just started. Hopefully they'll come around. This is just becoming a nature YouTube channel with all my little herbivore friends. Not yet. Y'all can cancel your subscription to Nat Geo. I got you covered right here.
I linked up with Coach Sarah for a few miles and sent her on her way to do a giant 80-mile ride.
All right, good luck. See ya.
And day 7 was all the sports and all the heat.
Bye again. It's Sunday. Made it almost to the end. Got 4+ hours, just a little over 4 hours today to do. I'm so tired. Doing an hour and 15-minute ride straight into a 2-hour run. Then I'm gonna recover for a little bit, get some food in, and knock out my swim and a little bit of strength and mobility work, which will give me to 20 hours for the week. I feel like a shell filled with a ghost. There's a 74-degree dew point again today. Maybe feels like over 100 temperatures with as high of humidity as you get in Nashville. That scared the shit out of me. Whew. Trying to keep this heart rate in zone 2. Crazy little rascals. It's thick out here right now. It's like if you poured Elmer's glue into some underhydrated pancake batter and then tried to ride your bike in it. That's about what it feels like out here right now. I'm talking J-Lo 1999 from the movie Anaconda with Ice Cube. Thick. So clearly, and I would be a fool to turn it all around for you. I ain't stressing. No. It's like NFL offensive lineman thick. What is a 10? Nothing but pretend. Ooh, yeah. We're meant to be fully transparent on this channel. What they don't tell you, if you ride double the hours that you're used to, your ass is gonna hate you. I don't got much back there, and my sit bones are frankly tired of sitting. So if you're trying something like this, just mentally prepare for that as part of the many things that you're gonna have difficulty with during your wonderful, magical journey of pushing yourself to the absolute limits.
Everyone's a king, everyone's a hero, everyone's the master.
Just realized in my rush to get out the door to beat the heat, I forgot to eat breakfast. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
You don't even have to learn to play guitar. There's a place we all know, so I've been told. You can have your paradise. If you sell your soul.
I blew up my feet earlier in the week because I forgot to bring socks on a run, so this was the prep that was necessary for a 2-hour run in a puddle. In all honesty, this was the only workout that I had any fear of not being able to finish, especially because of how hot it was.
Just hit a mile, doing the first couple with Rachel, and then going off on my journey alone.
As 1,000 stars fall from the sky, ooh, just like a spider with no place left to go. Electric current from a transistor radio. Oh, oh.
This bridge feels like Mount Everest. I'm 45 minutes in, starting to unravel.
Maybe it's not so bad, at least for today. So you don't have to be around.
So my desire to want to run through downtown, I think, was a mistake, because the next 2 miles back to the park are fully exposed and I'm melting. I still have an hour left. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You don't even have to learn to play.
20 more minutes left. Trying to drop the pace a little bit and basically running on fumes. I'm completely empty. My entire body hurts. This is so hard.
I somehow managed to finish the run, but when I got home, I was met with more adversity.
And I'm still 25 minutes shy of 20 hours. Completely shelled, but I'm gonna ride my gravel bike around because I am going to get this 20 hours. 14 more minutes to go. Done. 20 hours done. More to come later.
For this week, my fitness score was 83, fatigue 81, and form -6. All normal levels for a moderate training load. We got in the 20 hours, stacked pro-level fatigue, gained 10 points of fitness, and dug ourselves into a massive hole.
Was it worth it? Absolutely. Biggest takeaways: if you're gonna train for 20 hours a week, make sure you have lots of snacks and probably tell your friends you're not gonna be around much that week. But I can tell you, I did get stronger. I feel like one more of these and then some dedicated 70.3 work, some half Ironman speed training is going to get me where I need to be for 70.3 Michigan. We're not really gonna know how effective this was until race day. So I guess you gotta follow along, tap that subscribe button, and maybe eventually you will see if this was all worth it in the end. Oh, let that have been worth it.